guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be continuing with our horoscope book series, and because Emily is not here and since horoscope was really more of Emily's forte, I kindly asked her for a small blurb for Sagittarius. So I will put a picture next to me so you guys can follow along. Basically what she said is, Sagittarius are known for being lively, friendly, weirdly reserved for being outgoing, always the life of some party, even if they are introverts. Fun equals loving, doesn't take life too seriously most of the time. And some of the negatives are king of the silent treatment when angry, is a volcano when actually provoked, hard to control, doesn't take anything too seriously, which is sometimes a hard deal if you're the type to take things seriously all the time, and prefers to indulge in life rather than reserve. So obviously this is just a stereotypical short blurb for Sagittarius. This is by no means an all-inclusive sort of personality trait. And since Emily is no longer here, I will be picking 2 books this time instead of just 1. And like typical me, I picked young adult books for this because that's the genre that I usually read. Emily is no longer here to give us that nonfiction slash self-help diversity that she usually does. But anyways, the first book I picked is Just One Year by GAYLE FORMAN. It is actually book 2 of the Just One Day series by GAYLE FORMAN. And the reason why I picked book 2 specifically is because I thought that Willem, the main character in the second book, more closely resembles Sagittarius as opposed to Allison, who actually book 1 is about. The reason why I picked Willem for the most part is because he is literally a Sagittarius. He never took life seriously. He was lively, outgoing, life of the party, etc., until he met Lulu, aka Allison. And I'm not going to spoil the story because if you read the first book, you'll know why he calls her Lulu. So that's the positive side of him, you know, like being outgoing and full of personality, etc., etc. But the downside of him, which also closely resembles to the blurb that Emily gave me for Sagittarius, he is the type to bottle things up. He's very angry with his parents, specifically his mom, and he literally just gives her the cold shoulder and does not gives her the silent treatment all the way. He basically I don't think at this point in the book, I don't think he's seen her for like a year or so and wanted nothing to do with her. So I felt like he really resembles him, but I absolutely love the series. I think when I finished it, even with the Just One Night, the novella that came after the 2-book series, I actually reread it because it was so good. But I think this is one of those series where people either loved it, like completely adored it, or they really hated it. But I obviously was in love with this series. I definitely highly recommend it to everyone who loves romance and thinks that there's hope at the end of the day. So I love this series. I highly recommend it. But Willem, for all of his pros and cons, he definitely fit the characteristics of Sagittarius. For book 2 that I picked The Diviners by LIBBA BRAY, and I know her 3rd book of this series just came out recently, which I still have yet to read and get a hold of, mainly because I think I believe there's a book 4, and I'm going to wait until book 4 comes out before I pick it up again. The reason why I picked this book is because Evie, who is the main character, or one of the main characters, but I think she's like the main character in The Diviner, the 1st book of this series, I think she portrayed the blurb of Sagittarius completely. She is also, like Willem, life of the party, incredibly outgoing, but at the same time she's also a little bit reserved because she's also trying to hide her powers and her secrets. And also she's a little bit difficult to control because she doesn't like being told what to do. At the same time though, she is really loyal and she will pull through for you if you know if it's important. So I actually really liked her. So anyway, these are my 2 books for the horoscope book picks. Please let me know in the comments below if you agree with me or not, and if you have anything else you want to add in terms of Sagittarius. But that's basically it for today. Please do thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe down below. I will give you all links down below, and do follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. But yeah, that's it everyone. Thank you. Bye.